Welcome. This video also discusses on money printing. In economic terms, there are two key methods through which the central bank can issue new money to the economy. First one is with the accumulation of foreign assets. Second one via accumulation of domestic assets by central bank, and we will be discussing this in detail. As the bank to banks, central bank can grant credit facilities to banks, and when it happens, it accumulates domestic assets by releasing new money to the economy. On the other hand, as banker to the government, central bank can also provide credit facilities to the government as well. Another major avenue of supplying fresh money to the economy is the purchase of government securities from primary market. This in turn increases central bank's holding of government securities. Such purchases increase domestic assets of central bank. Some analysts interpret this process alone as money printing. Since the government and central bank can issue new money to the economy through this process of purchasing treasury bills, then central bank credits corresponding rupee value to government's account, which the government then uses to finance its expenditure. Conversely, when there is a maturity of government security from central bank's holding, government should pay back value of those government securities. Then base money stock will be reduced. Likewise, when commercial banks pay back loans they have obtained, that also reduces domestic assets of central bank, reducing base money stock. Now we will be elaborating previous statements in this manner. With this demonstration, we can see when central bank grants loans to government and LCBs, it issues new money to the economy, and central bank accumulates loans. It could be replicated in balance sheet of central bank in this manner. There will be a corresponding assets increase by way of loans, whilst there will be liability increase by way of currency in circulation increase. As the next thing, we have discussed primary market treasury bill purchased by central bank. When that occurs, central bank issues new money or prints money, and it accumulates treasury bill holding. Correspondingly, in the balance sheet, there will be an increase of asset side by way of treasury bill holding, whilst there will be an increase of liabilities as an increase with LKR in circulation. In addition, central bank influences domestic money market in order to maintain an appropriate market liquidity position through its open market operations. It affects stock of money. Accordingly, when central bank purchases government securities, which includes both treasury bills and treasury bonds from secondary market to provide liquidity to the market, It increases domestic assets of central bank, thereby issuing new money to the economy. This increases rupee money holding of economy. Finally, profit distributions of central bank to the government also results in new money issuances to the economy as well. These could be depicted in this manner. When central bank does open market operations, meaning purchase of T-bills and T-bonds, it will be releasing LKR, and central bank accumulates treasury bills and bonds holding. In the balance sheet of central bank, there will be an increase of assets by way of increase of treasury bills and bonds. In the liability side, there will be an increase of LKR in circulation. This is what happened. Central bank transfers profits to government. When profit transfer taken place, there will be a release of money to the economy, and central bank transfers profits to government. So in the balance sheet, in the liability side, we can see an increase of LKR in circulation, whilst there is an increase in profits or reserves, rather decrease of profits or reserves. With that, we will be concluding the session, and finally we can say that if there is an excess liquidity, central bank can absorb such excess liquidity by selling government securities from its holding in order to stabilize monetary expansion in the economy. With that, we will be concluding, and thanks for watching.